Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a video that I actually did before, but I don't think I did it that well, and that was my last gun review. So today I'm going to be doing my second gun review of the Hatsan Bullboss. I have an assortment of things I'm going to be shooting. I'm going to be doing some accuracy testing, and I'm also just going to be testing the overall functionality of the gun. So the first test I'm going to do is, I said accuracy, because that's what most people look for in a gun is accuracy, but really when you're talking about a gun, the accuracy is in the scope, the precision is in the gun. So I'm going to be testing the precision of this gun, because this is more of a gun review, not really for the scope. This is a fantastic scope, by the way. I'll put a link in the description below. Now, this is a gun that you have to pump up to pressure. You can see there where I have it pumped up to. It's probably just about 2,000 psi. And I don't have a regulator on this, so the more shots that I take, the weaker the shots will get. But you can shoot until this is probably close to 1,500 psi. Okay, so I'm set up here probably 50 yards maybe from the tin. And I'm going to take several shots at it and see if I can't hit it from here. This is more of long distance shooting, see what I can do. I mean, long distance with this gun is probably 50 yards and up. So this is where I'm shooting from. So that's what the grouping looked like. This was the first shot that just kind of went straight in there, straight out there. That was sweet. Every shot went straight through. There's nothing in that water. So the next test that I'm going to do is I'm going to see what it does to a baseball bat. Now this is an old baseball bat I've had for a long time, back from my Little League days. Let's see what a 25 cal can do to it. So that's what it did. It left a dent right there. I'm not even going to shoot more at it because it feels kind of pointless, like that's all it's ever going to do. It's not going to go through. This kind of worked out about as well as I actually expected. Next thing up on the chopping block is the welding mask. Now, if you remember from the last one that I did, I shot a face shield, not a welding mask. This is the first time shooting a welding mask. I'm interested to see if it'll go through. Now, welding masks are slanted on the front. I propped that up with a stick so that it's not slanted. It's just head on. Oh man. Yeah, I would run. If you're wearing a welder and someone breaks in with any kind of pellet gun, I would run. I mean, that went clean through. Jeez. When someone asks what I do for a job, I'm gonna put this back. I want to see if when it's slanted, if it'll go through. I think it still will, but let's find out. That still went straight through. Okay, so I'm gonna set up this the same way. This is an old solar power for an electric fence, and it doesn't work. So I'm gonna shoot it. And this, when you set it up, it's kind of angled a bit. So I'm gonna take the first shot with an angle, and then I'm gonna prop it up with a stick and see if it makes a difference. Let's get to some shooting. Okay, you can see it went in right there, and it kind of like it hit and it went up further. So it's kind of in an angle up there. did not go anywhere near through. I mean, it's just, it's stuck in there. So let's shoot head on now, maybe up in this area, and we'll see if we can't get a little bit more penetration. So this one definitely did more. It went in right there. You can see it actually made a hole through the initial plate. The other one didn't. So the next thing I'm going to do is just a reactionary test. I'm going to shoot a potato. I want to see what happens to it. Talk about anticlimactic. That kind of just went in there, came out there. I mean, it split around the sides here. It's split, but that's not, I mean, that's like nothing. A potato is pretty soft and there's not a whole lot for the pellet to grab onto when it's going through. So next up on the chopping block is the old surround sound system. It's really old, doesn't work anymore. It's just an electronic thing that I decided to shoot. We'll see what kind of damage it does. I'm already going to tell you right now, if someone breaks in your house with a real gun, don't try to defend yourself with a surround sound system, because it won't work. With an air gun, it probably will. I don't expect it to go through either width-wise or height-wise, length-wise. I don't expect it to go through no matter how I angle it. So let's take some shots and find out. Okay, let's see this now. Ooh. So I tried to get shots on the 3 different real parts of this. First one was the button here. I took 2 shots and they went in the same exact hole, didn't break the button. So then I adjusted the scope a bit and took another shot and it went right there. Blasted the button off, went a pretty good distance in there. This was on the metal casing. Actually, it's probably like aluminum or something. So yeah, metal, but I think it's aluminum. Just punched straight through. I don't know how well you guys can see in there. It did not go out the other side. And then I went straight into the glass here. And that really punched straight through everything in there. That looks like it hit something and dented it. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm gonna flip it like this and I'll try to take some shots at the bottom. So check this out. First shot went right there. You can see the path. Looks like it dented a lot on the inside, maybe came out the other side. I don't know, let's see. Ooh, yes it did. That punched straight through the graded sections. Wow, okay, second shot. That did not go in. Really a testament to how hard the bottom of this thing is. I mean, yeah, it's no wonder. That is a lot thicker than the sides and probably the top. This is the pellet. It is beautiful. It's just a pellet pancake. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to give a pretty good array of different materials to shoot through. I tried to go based on precision instead of accuracy, and I wanted to make it long range because when you get up to like the more expensive guns, short range is a piece of cake. I mean, I could peg squirrels in the head at 20, 25 yards all day. It's like the 50-yard shots that are a bit tougher. So I wanted to really, you know, get a good gauge with this gun of the precision from that distance. And I mean, it was pretty good. I think that it would be a lot better if I had an electronic air pump instead of the hand pump. Because the hand pump, getting up to like 2,500 PSI is so ridiculously hard. And this gun can take 3,000. I never really have ever put it over about 2,500. I've heard that the most precise is at 2,700. And I haven't gotten there yet, But you guys, I mean, you've still seen maybe some of my hunting videos, some beautiful headshots from pretty decent distances. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. The Hatsan Bullboss is an amazing gun. If you're going to get it, I suggest the 25 cal, unless you're exclusively going to be hunting squirrels and other small game. Because even if you're hunting rabbit, I suggest the 25. Because a heart shot on a rabbit with a 22 and a heart shot on a rabbit with a 25 is like night and day. I mean, it's going to drop, but with a 22, it might be able to run back into its hole. I did a lot of hunting with a 177 before this, and now a 177 is very, very small compared to a 25. Now my suggestion is, if you do decide to get this gun, the JSB Diabolo MK2 heavy pellets that are 33.95 grain, those are the best. Your target can open up just a little bit. It gives you a little bit more room for error. Now, for those who aren't subscribed to me, I post videos every Tuesday and Friday and a live stream on Saturday. I do live stream hunting a lot of the time. I mean, I do other things in the live stream, but a lot of it is hunting. So if you guys want to stick around for that and you guys want to see a lot of the other videos that I post, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I love every single one of you, and I'll see you guys next time.